try. Maybe I'll get a handle on this story at last. Most of it is finished, I think. At night is when I do most of my correcting. Sometimes get inspiration. Well, let's give it another try. This is something I was freely adapted from the Red Shoes by Hans Christian Andersen. At least that part's down. Okay, here we go. Poor Karen. Born mercilessly and by her feet held glistening, bloody upside down and pummeled till her scream was born. Poor Karen, still a tiny thing, so delicate when her mother died, wore hard wood shoes in misery, and with her father gone, no family left to care for her. No one to trace a fingertip across her cheek, or touch her hair, or call her pet or precious child. No one, until one summer's day a carriage stopped, and from its depths a voice that quavered kindliness. You look so sad, poor forlorn thing. I'll take such grandma care of you. New dainty shoes, a pretty dress, delicious food, a doll to sleep within your arms, sweet Karen. Do come up to me. And Karen did. She flourished, bloomed. The lady gave her everything, excepting shoes. They had to be so special soft and tapered to her tiny foot, a glowing jewel-like ruby red, but strangely so, like a color never seen before. Its measure taken minuscule. I have to erase something here. Its measure taken minuscule. The shoemaker within a week brought back, tucked into crystal, but not a box, 2 shoes that seemed to levitate, to almost breathe with gleaming life. And strangely, as he lifted them, a sucking sound between the shoes and Karen's proffered doll-like feet merged. Miracle. They blended single into one, absorbed without one human touch adjusting them, as if the cobbler thought the little girl was born with them. She seemed a fragile, weightless thing as Karen moved. The air danced scarlet pirouette, and curtsying to cobbler and her dearest friend, she leapt experimentally, the impulse like soaring to her feet and lifting her as if both foot and head sprang separate brains, and she caught helpless in between. This frightened her. but still she leapt, a moth that circled endlessly and tireless, but so weary, dizzy, and still at times enchantingly, though what could stop the frenzy of those whirling shoes? But finally, subduing them, she ate and did her little tasks and wore her ancient lady's kiss on dampened hair, then slept, despite the restless twitching of those whirling shoes. But finally subduing them, she ate and did her little tasks and wore her ancient lady's kiss on dampened hair, then slept, despite the restless twitching of her swollen feet in swollen shoes. Oh, mercy on me, Karen cries, through whipping air, the red shoes dancing on and over everyone, the farthest meadow, village, street, the church, and slowly down the steps, and the coffin of her dearest friend is moving, but she cannot stop. Just ceaseless bleeding, bramble torn. Her whirling legs must dance until they've worn away her shoes, her toes ground bloodless into dust, and every tendon, sinew, vein, each bone torn, twisted, almost pulverized, must strip them off, tear the leather off, impossible, though clutched and pulled. Poor Karen, whirling hopelessly around his house, the townsman's executioner, she sees his heavy body lift through open door, a weapon of dismemberment, his axe to test, refine its vital edge. He lifts it, Karen, racing, frantic cloud, looks upward, cries, "On me! On me!" And grinning, acquiescent joy, he seizes her, his crude hands throttle quivering, and hers in supplication raised to him to bring her savior crashing down. He does with single glittered downward crack and hacks them off, each foot above the ankle bone. The shoes turn black, and Karen, into ecstasy, cries, "Yes, to death, to quiet blood," and lying still, so peacefully.